Jim, thank you. A team of local college grads are taking their company to ABC's season premiere of Shark Tank tomorrow night right here on News Channel 9. Spark Charge was co-founded by SU alumnus Josh Aviv and two OCC grads who I caught up with. They hear about the team's journey from Syracuse to swim with the Sharks.
Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Josh, and we're two of the co-founders of Spark Charge.
Right before the doors open, I just kind of turned to Josh and my heart is racing. I was so full of adrenaline and nerves and just this is real. This is no longer us watching at home.
And a long way from OCC, where Chris Ellis first met another member of Spark Charge, Richard Whitney.
From our time at OCC, I really enjoyed working on engineering projects with Chris.
So a couple of years later now, when Ellis joined Aviv at the Syracuse Center of Excellence to really jumpstart his company, aiming to build a fast and portable charger for electric vehicles, they both knew who else to bring on to really make Spark Charge go.
Me, Josh, and Chris, we just had a really good friendship, a really good relationship. We're just able to know what each other is thinking and just move forward with ideas and trust each other.
And what they were thinking was someday getting here.
Every entrepreneur's dream is to pitch on Shark Tank.
But not before they were ready with a working prototype.
Because I've seen old episodes of Shark Tanks where people come in and they get called out because all they want to do is get free publicity and they have no intention of getting a deal. And we had every intention of getting a deal.
This year, Spark Charge was ready and got the call from Shark Tank.
The anxiety of finding a charging station and the time wasted waiting for a vehicle to charge simply goes away when the charging station comes to you, no matter where you are.
The pitch, 6% of the company for $1 million investment.
We're taking a pretty big shot there with that offer.
So Sharks, help us create a more sustainable mobile EV charging infrastructure.
I love that Mark Cuban reaction. Cliffhanger for you. You'll have to tune in to Shark Tank tomorrow night at 8 right here on News Channel 9. They wouldn't tell me or anyone how they did. And believe me, I tried, Christy. Did the best we could.
Knowing you sure did.
Yeah, so tune in.